What's up? What's up? This is it's Romy Mac again. We're back with another episode of Random Shit. And for those that will hear this that have issues with cursing, that's your damn problem. We here to we pretty much here to talk that random shit. I'm here with two of my childhood friends right here. You know what I mean? We grew up together in Hampton Roads, Grove Baptist Church, and it should be fun. I haven't seen these guys in a while. You know, we're up here in what is it, Kissimmee or Kissimmee, however you want to pronounce that shit, but we're here just having a good time, got a couple of brews cracked open and just talking about some, some old times. So yeah, fellas, man, say what's up.
It's good.
What up?
CJ, yeah, man. So for pretty much get a background. I mean, CJ, where'd you grow up at, man?
I grew up in California. California. California, Portsmouth, Virginia.
Yeah, it's totally
different.
California.
A whole nother coast, right? But I grew up in California, man, Portsmouth, Virginia, and I moved once I was in middle school. Moved to Suffolk, and went to John Yates Middle. Then we moved to Nazareth River. Once I got older to high school, and that's about it for where I grew up at.
Rob, what's up with you?
What's up? Portsmouth, native out here. P-Town all day. Born and raised, went to NSU. Thereafter, behold the green and gold all day. So went out there for a little bit, lived in a couple different areas, lived in Orlando for a little bit, which we're outside of now. Lived in Phoenix for a little bit, living in Atlanta right now. So, making my way around a little bit, try some different things out.
Yeah. All right.
That's me.
Cool. Well, like I said, fellas, this segment is no set thing, so we just we pretty much just talk about, whatever, man. So I guess we can talk about what we all really got in common growing up in, Virginia, and the stuff we were, I would say, exposed to, the music we used to listen to, and I would say growing up, I remember Albie Silk used to be on the radio at 7. You know what I mean? It used to be, used to do that shit. What's up, y'all? What's it gonna be? Who's on the line with the homie Albie?
Come on.
I used to wait to record that
Took
shit.
me back.
Used to wait to record, the top five songs at 8 o'clock on 103 Jams. Man, sit there by the recorder and try to catch that. I used to hate when they used to cut the song off all early and shit. And it was I just remember sitting there just waiting to record like Juvenile back that thing up, in the 8th grade. And them fuckers cut the damn song off. I used to hate, or Hot Boys, what was that shit?
Remember just trying to record songs.
We on Fire.
Voicemail.
Yeah, that too.
You sit there just waiting.
Yeah.
You got an old cassette tape, you trying to hit the rewind and the fast forward button on.
Yeah, and you gotta keep
record it over it real quick.
You gotta keep your little brother from coming in the room from saying shit. Shout out to Reggie, man. Love you, bro.
We sitting by the radio all day trying to get you
that one record. Man, listen, bro. Like between Z104 and 103 Jams, that's where my records came from. And then I learned 95.7 for R&B later on.
I remember 91.1 back in the day.
Yeah. That was the one that Hamptons.
That was NSU joint.
I thought it was Hampton University and shit.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, man. So just a lot of good times, man. A lot of stuff. I remember playing in like Hoop It Up tournaments growing up. Mm-hmm. They were having, I think it was at Norfolk. At Norfolk State, right? They would normally have the either Norfolk State or sometimes at the Naval Air Station. That's
okay.
At the Naval Air Station there. They did have it at Norfolk State one time though, and it was just fun being out there, and like you think you can ball until you get out there and you see everybody. I'm like, God damn, man. Yeah, Molly. Well, I'll never forget, man, that we was it me, Marquise,
Mac.
Yeah, Mac. God bless the dead, man. My brother Mac. You know what I'm saying? We're all out there. We're all out there playing basketball. I think Jason was out there. Was Jason out there too? Because Richard. Yeah, was it Richard? I don't know if it was 5 of us on the team or if it was 4 of us. But me, Marquise, Mac. I think Jason. I think Richard. And we Richard might have been there to support us. I don't remember. Pug. You know what I'm saying? Man, Pug did that shit. But we were out there and we played against a team that was clearly from like the hood and shit. And they got their squad with them. and like they're fans and shit, and they're like, I'm talking about
fans out there.
If you get crossed up, ooh, it's like it's 7 people yelling ooh and shit. And you at that age where you can worry about being embarrassed and shit.
But see, that was Portsmouth anyway. Portsmouth gas anything, man. I mean, they see you getting taken down. Well, they gonna point you out. It's a small city with a lot of big city dreams.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I would say for us, man, being from that area, like I was talking about it because I think the 11th was the 20th anniversary of the Timberland and Magoo "Welcome to the World" album, man, and I was like, middle school, that was our shit, like "Love to Love You" at middle school dances, man.
That was just the fact that we had cats from.
That's what I'm saying. Like being from Virginia, I was like, what?
Because I mean,
they're from here.
Because we had like nobody coming out of Virginia, so we had like some of the hottest ever.
Well, we had folks, but they didn't really claim it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Teddy Riley's from Virginia.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Teddy with Guy. You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I mean?
My boy Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
Trey Songz claiming it.
Yeah,
a lot of that was later.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, a lot of that was later, but like you had cats that was doing it in the '90s who wasn't, throwing it out.
Missy,
there. Like
I say Missy did. I'm gonna say Missy claimed Virginia.
It took a long time.
Yeah, Missy and Timbo, and Genuine he's from DC, right? So it's like a DMV thing,
D'Angelo.
Yeah. It's just really a DMV movement. Even me being down like in Miami, I definitely, I'm definitely not ashamed of where, we came from. At least for me, Suffolk and Portsmouth. Like I said, I get to the stop sign, I turn left, I'm in Portsmouth. I turn right, I'm in Suffolk.
Chesapeake.
That's what it is.
It's like 3 cities on one street.
Yeah, and it's just the way the city lines are and where they did the buildings. But growing up in the it's wild. Like growing up in the church, man, you see so much, man. There was nothing. I'm trying to tell you, there was nothing better than going to youth choir rehearsal.
Man,
in middle school,
you talking about a fashion show?
Was it a fashion show? You talking about talking to girls and stuff? I'll never forget when CJ joined the choir. Because
Cass was only joining the choir for the girls that was in there.
Listen,
finding out who was in the choir. I mean, Grow was lit. Like,
I had to. I ain't doing it.
Listen, man.
Man, you talking? It was like 100 deep. Like it wasn't even like no small type town situation. Like,
it's just funny because like what Bullock would do. Shout out to Daddy. He's he come talk to us. With his fist like this.
Oh yeah,
and then smack that damn hand.
And the choir was lit, man.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Crazy. Yo.
It was good times though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I like a lot of because I was against it. My mom just wanted me to join something, and like if you could sing in the shower, you could sing it. You could sing it for the church. You could sing for the Lord.
Sing in the choir.
I was like, I don't want to sing because I was afraid of having to sing solo and people find out I can sing. And then I saw the reaction that like Keith and Travis would go. I was like, well, shit,
man,
maybe
Keith and Travis every Sunday
killed it, man. And then what's my man Trayvon?
Oh
right?
yeah,
Trayvon,
that was the trio right there.
Oh yeah, that Christmas. Remember that one?
Man, that Christmas Sunday, man.
Right, man, we was
boys to men.
It's about God, but you feel like a celebrity that time, man. Let me tell you,
I mean, you almost shut the church down.
Yeah, 9 o'clock service, 11 o'clock service.
It's crazy though because they kind of let us be us though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We wasn't up there like, suited and booted all the time, but it was like, they kind of let us be us with some guidelines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we kind of still did our own thing.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun though. It's always wild. You had Tanisha getting everybody together on Sundays though, man. Tanisha ain't play around, man. That's my boo though, man. Much respect, man. I haven't seen her in a while.
People at school used to always tell me, you go to Club Grove. And I'm
like,
what y'all talking about, man? Because look, we had the one section in the back.
If it wasn't for, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Cara, man, I probably wouldn't have been like, wanting to do that stuff, man. She was like the encouragement, you know what I'm saying? Like she was involved with the stuff, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, I'll do it. you know. So
everybody waiting for Thursday practice, Saturday
bro,
practice.
man, listen. I got to look at the girls from Western Branch. That's what it was for us.
Yeah, because the thing is, because you know the schools.
That's what I'm saying. Because you know, ain't nobody. If you went to school with them, they ain't want to talk to you. That's just what it was.
See, Norcom,
Churchland,
Western Branch.
The funny part,
that was like the 4 core.
The funny part was like, at least for me, my confidence wasn't the greatest, man. So I wasn't just outspoken trying to, really just rapping to, I would say, girls. The girl would have to say something to me. You know what I'm saying? I was shy as shit. I won't even lie. I'm sitting up there in the choir, and then, somebody passing you a note. What's the name like you? I'm like, well, look. Oh, okay. Yeah. So CJ, it's just us, Well, yeah, see, man. Like I said, bro, I'm glad I got to spend, rock this time with you, bro. It's been a minute since, I kicked it.
No doubt.
But, yeah, man, let's talk about the stuff we did, growing up, man.
Growing up,
yeah. Yo, silly ass outside playing basketball, man. Your dad trying to tell you go in the house. You thought I crossed you, Dad. Oh, man. Oh, it was too much fun, bro. Like, our neighborhood was just full of so much, I would say, talent, man. And as far as comedy goes, like, that was... Like waiting for the bus was like one of the best experiences. I don't know, or like those times where I only got to go to school with you for what I want to say
maybe a year.
Yeah, a year. Because I was a senior, you was a freshman. But being what I'm saying, like being us being on the bus together for a little while, and then I had everybody doing that hell no shit. Me and Cara, that shit was fun.
Growing up with the old heads,
bro,
it was fun. It was a good experience for me, man.
And like I said, just that impact, just being a part of something, you know what I mean? And that's what Grove gave to a lot of us, man. Like we just, all of us knew, like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so from Grove, man. So I'm really, really fortunate of the childhood that we did have, and was able to, rock the way that we did, and being something positive. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be somewhere, you be out in the mall, and you see somebody from Grove. They might not know you know them, but you seen them at at Grove.
Exactly.
And yeah, man, it's just some real good times, man. Growing up, and then us seeing our development, growing into being fathers. You know what I'm saying? And again, because you see me, man, when I ain't had no facial hair, nothing, man. And to where we are now, you know what I mean? Me 32, you know what I'm saying? What, you 30 now, right?
30, man.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
Things have changed, man.
For sure, bro. It's been nothing but fun. For me getting to this point, man. Being an adult is overrated, but you find your few times in life where you can just enjoy the moment. That's what you really want to do, man. You gotta live in the moment. Like we spend a lot of time, like in your 20s, you spend a lot of times worrying about shit. Worrying about, oh man, is this gonna work out this way? I want to be married by like 25, and things don't always go the way you plan it. And it's just that's just the way it is, man. So it's real cool. You know what I'm saying? Like to see you, as a married man. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes me proud. To be. Like the older brother to you, you know what I'm saying? And see like, damn, my little bro's got getting married. So when are you gonna grow up? You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what it is for me.
Hey, ain't no rush, man.
Yeah, of course, man. It's about finding somebody that's really that's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There for you. Like I would say for me, man. I thought I really did think, and I would say my last relationship, man, that I was doing the right thing, was going down the right path, but again, decisions that we make as men, we don't realize the impact that it has on, a woman. And there's only so much that anybody can take, let alone a woman. There's only so much that they can take.
They're different breed.
And I feel like, the damage had been done long before we had even gotten to, a committed relationship.
Oh, yeah.
And that was something that I just had to, live with, and I just kind of went along with the thing for a while. But I just knew that she would never be in a position to where she could, I would say, fully trust me. And that's something that I did early on, and that's something that we gotta be, man enough to just admit, that this is how this went. You know what I'm saying? So
I always think you don't supposed to give nobody 100% trust.
Yeah. Oh no.
Anything, even if it's your wife, your husband. That's just me. Don't ever put 100%.
Of course, don't trust
nobody.
God, man.
Nobody's perfect, you know.
You trust God and your instincts. Exactly. That's all I can tell you. And you know it sucks, man, because we as men, we put women through collectively, not specifically, but collectively, we put women through a lot of shit, bro. Like really, and like the patience. Like if you can love the way that a woman does, like for some stuff that men will do, and the woman is still there right beside you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at her as like, oh, she's a fool for staying. Oh no, not exactly, because. When you love somebody, man, this is my idea of love, and I'm basing this off of my previous, the things I've learned from my previous relationship. When you love somebody, man, you really have to love them as the same way that you love your kids, because no matter what your kid does, you're always gonna love them. Like, I don't care what Kennedy does. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much she pisses you off, you're always gonna be in her corner. You know what I'm saying? And it's about finding someone that's like, you know what I'm saying, willing to love you in that sense.
That's hard to find.
That's what I'm saying. It's very hard to find, because one, it's somebody that'll love you that way, but they might not be as pretty as you want them to be, or you might not be as you might not be as built as she wants you to be. So it's very rare that you find everything
the perfect
that you
match.
want exactly in a person. And it's just it's some stuff you learn as you get older, man. I mean, as I get older, I just look back at my life, man, and I made a lot of bad decisions, especially dealing with women, and I pretty much had to. When you're not really taught love, you know what I'm saying, you have to kind of figure that out on your own, man. And what I can say is, like, what I get from my parents is perseverance, man, because in marriage, man, you go through shit. Already.
I definitely you go 1 year, I know.
Yeah, you go through so much, man. But when somebody just, downright, just loves you, they got, loves. I won't say, I don't know if they love everything about you, but they can take everything about you, and like for them to just be there for you, man. It's just love, it's just love, yo. You really want that, It's like you don't have to worry about anything. Like in my mind, and for true love or whatever, you don't worry about, like, you're not worried about anybody taking what's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be bigger, you got more flashy car than me, but that's still mine. You know what I mean? Same thing, for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she might have bigger breasts than me, she might have a bigger ass. But he mine, and it ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? And he don't, he's not going to jeopardize what he has. Once you find that, man, I believe that. I'm a firm believer nothing else might. Do we get tempted? Sure, but when you meet a woman and you're afraid of losing her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't allow certain things to happen. I just felt like, for me, I don't think maybe because I'm scarred from like the previous relationships, but I didn't feel like, I had to I wasn't worried about, losing anybody. I'm like, cool, I can go with life alone. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, I still can go with life alone, but, just having that feeling of seeing, being with someone, and you're like, I'm really afraid to lose you. You know what I mean? And that's like the beauty of what I feel like love is, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, we do a lot of selfish, we all do selfish things, but, being a man, learning from your mistakes, and like knowing that you got good people around you, because this world is fucked up. I'm gonna tell you, like, it's really fucked up. No one will support you like the woman that, that's there for you. You know what I mean? Like I would say your mom, your mom is always going to be supportive of you. She might, again, depending on your background, she may come with a lot of mouth, but
no doubt,
nobody supports you the way your mommy do. You know what I mean? And that's what I can say about my mommy, and I love you, Cheryl Boogie. And, I don't know, man. It's just again, it's just life lessons, could be this, could be the beer talking, whatever the case may be. But you know, we're just gonna cool out of here, man. So, so what you think of Orlando's of?
Hey man, Orlando is beautiful, man. Coming from where I come from, Virginia, man. It's nothing like this, man. It's a different vibe you get out here.
Family.
It's beautiful.
It's very family oriented.
Oh yeah, family oriented.
It's farmland with a bunch of amusement parks, but it's dope though, man. I love it.
It's a lot to do.
I like coming here visiting from Miami, but it's like I said, it's great, man. You know, it's good to get away from time to time.
Oh yeah.
So you can obviously appreciate what you have back there, and and like a fresh break, different different environment, different scenery. Like again, like this pool table, we was getting down on, man. This shit is nice in here, man.
It's dope.
Yeah. Real, resort. I definitely have to look into this for myself someday, man.
Oh yeah, just get away, man.
Yeah.
How about?
So who reneges in spades? You've been playing with these folks. Who be reneging?
I haven't really played with everybody in here.
Yeah.
I know my wife. Yeah, she a reneging somebody. Yeah. I want that to be my partner.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man.
Yeah, but I know I get down with them, so hopefully we get a good game going on later on.
We'll see what's popping. It's good, get the family together, man. Like I say, most of the time when I come home to VA, I don't really have but so much, time, and then the scheduling conflict, because you gotta work. So
Exactly.
it's it's always good for us to get together on stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
I gotta check into that damn hotel.
Yeah, we'll get the whole gang together, man.
Yeah, for sure.
When you come down this time.
Try to, man. I haven't seen your mom in forever, so I definitely want to make sure I get there. And the holidays is cool. Really cool, man. One thing different, I would say, being down in Miami and versus like living back home. Like remember growing up, like when football season's on and like we get to November, it's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I was playing outside in the cold with like starter jackets inside out, trying to make sure we keep that shit clean. And playing football and like me not wanting to get hit, man, I was a bitch with that, dog. I'll tell you that right now.
Come on, man.
I'm going long. I'm only running a fly route. I'm not doing no 5 and in, no 10 and outs, none of it. I'm out there deep. So hey, you better have a good arm. You playing with me.
Giovanni, I don't know if you remember Giovanni.
Yeah.
Giovanni hit me hard as hell one time, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I was talking to Smack.
Wow.
On the field, me, Matt, Sam was out there.
Damn, I'm throwing off.
Yeah.
There's a dude named Giovanni. Which one? Where he live?
He stayed by Sam. Matt, right next door.
Okay.
You remember him, man.
I probably know if I see him, man. But yeah, go. I'm telling you, dude. They used to get upset with me because again, these guys played football. I didn't play football. My mom didn't allow me to play no damn football. So we out there playing one time and I went deep, and these fools like pulled me from out of bounds just to slam me on the damn grass. Yeah, bro. There's
So you gonna get it
funny.
today.
Like, yep. No. You gonna play with us. That's what you gonna do. You gonna play tackle. And looking back, I just felt like because I was just so small, so I was tall and lanky.
Yeah.
I ain't about to break my goddamn bone in
You
here.
should dunk on cats.
Yeah, for a little while. Until I got that torn ACL.
Yeah.
Play below the rim now.
You was a bad boy on the court, though.
Yeah, I was 100, soaking wet, and but basketball was fun, man. Like Churchland Rec, it was great, doing that, man. Seeing folks, you go to school with, like everybody represent their different teams, and again, like I say, we were stars for our time being. Cause you remember Ben that went to Churchland, right? Ben that played for Old Dominion. Tall, dark skin.
Tall Ben.
He used to play AAU with us. Well, not on my team, but
probably his face, man.
Yeah. He kind of favored Bobby Schmurder a little bit, but like no shit, no bullshit.
Bobby Schmurder.
Yeah, but no, man. Ben, and his brother, and I believe his brother got killed, man. So God bless the dead too. But hey, Ben, Ben, I'll never forget. We was in the barbershop one time, and Capital Cuts. Matter of fact, out there in P-Town, man. Shout out to P-Town. And like right there, matter of fact, right there outside of Grove. You know what I'm saying? You know, Capital Cuts right there, and then you got Grove is right there, and we're sitting in the barbershop. And you know how guys, cats be in the barbershop, arguing about, like, man, give the ball you up and all this other shit. They up there trying to make bets. I'm like, man, Ben is listen, Ben got me by like fucking 4 inches. And they sitting there talking about, man, I bet you my man will get your man. Well, I'm like trying to basically put bets between me and Ben. Ben gonna probably fuck me up right now. You know what I mean? Ben playing varsity ball and I didn't make the varsity team. I didn't have the mindset to stay on the team. So, I didn't really get a chance to do that. But it's just funny seeing, those things that you see in like the barbershop. Yeah, man, the stuff you see growing up. Oh boy. Remember us riding around, the neighborhood, like on bikes or whatever, trying to play ball with somebody, or trying to play football or whatever. Or that time it used to be me, you, Cara, and Tondi. Just riding around on bikes together, looking like Stranger Things cast and shit, man.
It was out there.
Well, I don't know. Oh boy, man, like it's just so wild how the years went by so fast, man. I won't say necessarily feel like I was 18 yesterday, but I damn sure didn't see myself being 32 this 32 this fast, man. It's
crazy.
It's been
Blessed to see it.
Yeah, for sure, man. I lost a few folks along the way. One being Mac, man, Woody. Us going over, Mac house to play basketball or two square. Remember his cousins used to come down from Tennessee, and we would rock with them. Going to the pool during the summertime in BG. That was it was always fun, man. Again, that was the time where you try you want to swim, but it was a chance where you got that adolescent age where women little girls are starting to grow things that they didn't have before. So it's like, okay, your hormones is raging, so you like, I just want to see see how she look, in a bathing suit and doing shit you got no business doing at that at that age. And we know that now looking back, but again, a lot of us were a little it's a little more advanced than we should have been for I would say for teenagers, like the stuff that we got involved with. What's the one rap about, man? So what you think about the Cowboys' chances for the Super Bowl?
Man, our chances are really slim, man. Just being a football fan. Starting with our secondary, man. We probably have the worst secondary in the league. So that right there, that's a big turn off far as going pretty far in the playoffs or without even making the playoffs, because you got to stop defense wins championship. So until we get that handled, man, I think our chances will make the playoffs. We get knocked out wild card, or we're not gonna get pretty far, because you got to have a defense to compete. Can't depend on offense to win you every game, because that's not the case. You got to have both. But it's a long stretch, man.
This past Sunday, you guys played the Falcons and you got rousted. But my thing is, it's the first game without Zeke. You know what I'm saying? So you take time to re-strategize how you're going to attack. It's again, Falcons are that. I don't take much from that loss. And I'm not even a Cowboy fan. I don't take much from the loss because, the Falcons are a first half team. I think more so you guys were just confused and you weren't able to block, that's for sure, because my man got sacked 8 times.
But all the games, most of the games we previously played, man, I can't blame the offensive line, man. Our offensive line is probably one of the best in the league, so I give them slack. They can have one bad game, Everybody has a bad game. So.
I mean, I was a little pissed my damn self because the Niners I'm trying to keep us at. I was trying to keep us now. I was hoping we go 0-16 so we get that number 1 pick. And then the Giants, trying to mess up our draft stock.
Come on, man. Yeah, the Niners, man, they need more than number 1 pick. They need God, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
but they a long way away.
Yeah.
They need a whole slew of draft picks, man. They just
Right.
rebuild, man, from scratch, man.
Yeah.
Their team just probably went totally downhill. Right
Yeah,
now.
honestly, man, I think we might see a change in the playoffs this year as far as teams go. I believe the Chiefs and the Raiders will make it. I'm sure. Of course, the Patriots will be there.
I think New Orleans coming out the NFC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think New Orleans.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna
it'll
upset
be-
Philly in the conference game.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I like Philly's chances right now, man. I really like that. It'd be nice to see Philadelphia go to a Super Bowl, and I think if they go, I think they win. To be honest,
I think Wentz ready, but when it come down to crunch time, I think the more veteran quarterback will pull it out. Drew Brees.
We'll see.
I got my money on him.
I mean, as far as the division goes, it's not even close in the race. You know,
Oh nah, that division.
there's Cowboys, Eagles, and forget the rest.
Yeah,
and
pretty much decided we looking for a wild card.
the NFC South ain't much happening for them between the Falcon Saints, Bucks, and Carolina. Yeah, I see Saints coming out for sure. They got they have the best record right now in their division. The Rams, I see the Rams coming out of our division on top. Especially now that Richard Sherman is no longer, he's got a season-ending injury with that Achilles tear. Him sucks. He has to go through that.
I think St. Louis Fools go though, man. They're gonna get to the playoffs. They're gonna get bounced first round probably.
We'll see.
Their Fools go.
They putting up points. They're averaging 30. I think they're averaging 30 points a game.
But that quarterback, when it all come down to it, he gonna fold. I know football. I can see that happening. We're gonna come back to this podcast and remember what I said.
Yeah, that'll work. I'm cool, man. I'm cool for that. For me, football is my sport, man. I know growing up, it was all basketball and everything, but as from I want to say age 21 is when I really got into football, man, and just understanding the game, and then what it teaches, what the game teaches, like the character, if a guy's take shortcuts, in real life, he probably takes shortcuts on the field, and if you're a guy that's like a dirty guy, and likes to undercut people in life, he probably gonna do undercut shit on the field.
Oh yeah.
So it's like how it teaches character, and it's man, cool, man. I love the game. I'd rather watch a football game before a basketball game.
Oh yeah, me too.
Any day.
Because basketball right now, you already know the outcome of the season already. Golden State's going to win the 2018 championship. Yeah. Basketball is less entertaining. Football, you have more entertainment.
It's less games.
Exactly.
And you got a week to discuss it.
Yeah.
Basketball is like they lose one game Monday, they might win Tuesday. Ain't really much bragging to talk about.
Yeah. The Golden State Warriors pretty much ruined the league for the
LeBron.
next 5 years.
I would say LeBron ruined the league.
Yeah, they just definitely took it over.
It's the same thing. We're basically, this is 2010 all over again with LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, but just now in the West Coast where you got Durant, and the rest of the five pretty much.
I see them winning about 4 championships.
Yeah, it's 7. They won 7 straight now. Last night, 7 straight victories.
Yeah, they're gonna win at least 2 more championships.
But Kyrie coming for him. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Kyrie
having a great year right now.
My whole thing with Kyrie is he gonna keep it up.
I mean, John B broke his leg on opening night, and we want Gordon Hayward. We want to get his that shit was nasty, man. I seen some horrible shots. This shit snap, bro. Just dangling, and we got just nastiness, and I really like what Boston is doing. And they're doing pretty well without him, actually.
Very good young team.
Yeah, and Kyrie is that dude got handles for days, man. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before. This guy's handles is off the charts, and he can attack the basket.
Their biggest test gonna be Thursday night when they play Golden State. Because Kyrie has a real hard time with Klay Thompson. He put the clamps on him, and Kyrie struggles against Klay Thompson. That's probably the best defender for Kyrie.
Yeah,
He clamps him down.
I hope that Golden
time
State never gets plagued by egos. I honestly do, because they're built to just ramshack through the league.
Oh yeah, that's why KD chose that. You can't fault him for wanting the easier route. You know, it's like us taking another job. You always want the easier job. You know.
So what you think about the Thunder then? You think they'd be a threat to the Warriors?
The Thunder will be a threat probably playoff time. They're gonna have a rough regular season because they still got learning curves. You know.
Yeah.
Come playoff time, don't sleep on them because they will bust you up offensively. So
yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna have a tough. They probably finish 6 seeds, something like that.
Yeah.
Come playoff time, they're gonna shock probably a couple people. They probably get the Western Conference Finals.
You think LeBron goes to what? LA?
Nah. LeBron, I see him going somewhere like Houston, somewhere unexpected that nobody would think about. See him going somewhere like James Harden or somewhere like that.
I think he goes to LA.
No,
that's my
thing. It's nothing in LA for LeBron. They're not gonna win no championship with him.
Yeah, well, exposure. The market,
maybe
the market there.
LeBron already has exposure. I think his best bet try to win rings, and his best bet.
That's what I'm saying.
Houston. You know?
There's no loyalty. Yeah. Clearly, you know. People in Cleveland, he's left before. He will again.
Oh yeah, but they got him. He gave him a ring this time. They can't be mad. I mean, they would never get a ring without LeBron. So
right,
he brought a ring to that city. So they can't really be mad at him this time for leaving, because without him, they probably would have never had a ring. So yeah, man.
I mean, I want Wade to be bigger, because I feel like he's just fading. He's almost like Shaq on the bench in Boston. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we finally got my man Rod to come back. You know, we got a lot to catch up on, man. We didn't talk about the choir. We didn't talk about you know what I'm saying. We ain't here talking about basketball now.
Oh yeah.
You know, just about, you know, I asked, you know, CJ what he think about LeBron going to you know, LA. He don't see it.
Man, LeBron needs to just stay still, man. He gets stopped crying every time he get a team that ain't how he wanted to pan out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, look, man, what else can you ask for? You've been to the finals every single year in the last, 8 years or something like that? It's like, come on, man. The league has become so non-competitive with everybody going to these super teams. And yes, and in some sense, it's always been like that. Mm-hmm. You know, even when you think about back in the day, think about Boston and LA and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You still had those super teams in a sense. I mean, not the way they putting them together now, you know. And then Lonzo Ball ain't gonna get no shine if LeBron go out there. So I said they need to keep it split up a little bit, man. They need to move some more of that talent to the East.
Yeah,
the competition, man.
It's right now the NBA, as far as entertaining purposes, man. Like I'd rather watch something else personally, because again, it's like you know what you're gonna get with them, because you have Golden State, which pretty much is top heavy. You know, crazy, and man. Cleveland's just, I mean, I don't know. This year it might be different. You might see Boston come out.
See, I'm a Boston fan though, but this is what happens is that we have a great regular season, but when you talk about 7 games on a series, everything changes.
Yeah,
everything changes, because anybody just got to get to the playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna see the same thing. We're gonna see us. We're gonna see Cavs. We're gonna see, what was it? You're gonna see the Wizards is gonna make a good run, but still in 7 games. I mean, versus us or the Cavs, I don't think they can do it.
Yeah,
you know. I don't know.
I like
it. Go in
I like
way.
the Celtics' chances. Personally, I mean, if anybody's a threat to the Cavs, it's the Celtics, because Kyrie has spent so much time with the Cavaliers, and he understands the strategy and the mindset. There's only so much changes that can be done, so he can pass that on, you know, to them, and he can get inside their head.
But see, what we do need though is that even if the Celtics go to the finals, we need somebody in the West to take out Golden State. You know, it's just going to be the question of who can actually take them out. I still don't see Houston doing it.
You know, I was asking CJ how he felt about the Thunder too. You know what I'm saying? He said you think they'll do well in the playoffs, but not so much as a regular season.
Because I don't think we're really going to start to see OKC do well until after All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
I think you're really going to start to see them pick up after that. Scooter!
There you go.
What's up, man? Got your PJs zoned out.
Boy up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he up.
His nephew right here. Look at him.
See Uncle Rome.
What's up, man?
See Uncle Rome.
You gonna woke up anything about nothing.
Uncle Rome.
You're like, man, whatever, man. I'm up here in my PJs. I'm trying to cool out, bro. That's it. So I got my men, my Grove men here with the young men.
With the young men out here.
You know what I'm saying?
The next generation out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Kingston.
Well, I tell you what, man.
Put that back.
Tiff got some strong jeans,
I know,
bro. I'm
man.
looking at
Yo,
his face.
they come through there, don't
Yeah, his face is pure Tiffany, bro. But he got your eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
that's
but
what everybody say.
yeah, you going up, man. C3 in the building.
CP3.
Yeah. Got hurt. The CP3 ain't gonna do much of anything out there in Houston. That's
He got
right.
that big contract. Just sit on the bench, right?
Yeah. Cause he hurt now, right?
Man, he got hurt the first game against Golden
That's
State.
right,
He
him
got
too.
hurt the first game.
And who else got hurt?
Injuries
It
been
was a
crazy
nice
this
contract.
Plague
year.
everything. And you know, injuries plague everybody in every sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, mainly basketball to football. So again, you got Seattle's going to be a different team in the playoffs if they do make it, because Richard Sherman's side of the field is now open.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not one side of the field that's shut down. CJ thinks that the Saints is going to come out. You
The
know,
Saints is still kind of flying under
They
the
coming
radar.
out
But They
NFC,
won
man.
like what 7 straight or something like that.
If
Yeah.
they get home for the advantage, they coming out NFC because they in that dome. Nobody gonna stop them, man. Say that right now.
I like
I think you got a lot of underdogs coming out of nowhere.
waiting on Philly, man. Like this game
I
Sunday.
still don't think Philly gonna do shit.
Sunday coming up.
Because look, everybody's trying to act like Dallas wasn't in this same exact boat last year.
Yeah.
We lost the first game.
Exactly.
And then the only second game we lost was against the Giants again when we played them again.
Philly's gonna lose, and they gonna get a bye. They gonna lose in the divisional round like we
That's the only thing
did.
that's crazy to me. Is
I
everybody
guarantee
trying to act like I was like, yo, Dallas did the
Yeah.
exact same thing last year.
That's how Philly gonna be, man. It's gonna be rough for them, man.
And Philly ain't really got nothing more than what we had last year.
McNabb cursed Philly, man. They'll never win a ring, man.
Yeah.
I want to see them get all the way to the Super Bowl.
We'll see.
I'm scared.
We'll see what happens,
Yeah,
man.
never-
You know, so this Sunday is a big game though. And it sucks because you know, Zeke ain't gonna be able to be there for it. So it's like, you know, you don't give full credit to the victory, but it's like, yeah, you wouldn't have beat us if Zeke was here. Okay, sure. But I guess you'll find out in the playoffs how it's
Zeke
going.
got stopped a couple games too.
Yeah, he got stopped a couple games. I think if Zeke had played, he would have been better for that. You know,
It's just
he
gotta
makes
give us another
that. He
option.
makes Atlanta's. It makes Atlanta's defense, you know what I'm saying, have to, you know, I would say be I would not one dimensional.
We got destroyed by Atlanta, dog. I had to turn that game off.
Yeah,
Hey, son, what you doing, boss?
bruh. So,
Little light skin, what you doing, man?
wow, man, I see them grow up so fast, bruh.
Man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, C3 over here sneezing. Yeah,
Scooter.
Get some loving, man.
yeah,
What's up, dude?
Scoop, man.
Ready for that food.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's gonna take a while for them to cook it though. We might have to go
Papa
grab
Bruce.
some, y'all. Take the Suburban out, man.
I told Cindy to pick up some fried chicken, man. Cause I was like, yo, I need something to snack on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It takes about a couple hours for the food to be ready.
Look, you say what's up?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
You with this runny nose, dude.
Yeah,
It was outside in the cold.
be something, man.
I'm like, as dark as I am, dog, for you to come out looking like this.
Make sure.
You look
Make
biracial,
make sure
man.
you don't grow up.
Yeah,
Make sure you don't grow up a Cowboy fan, man.
Man,
Come
that's the only
on,
way he
man.
gotta grow up, man.
Don't say that.
Hey, yo, I'm
man.
about to shut your whole thing down right now.
Cut it off.
Shut myself. Come on,
Yeah,
back
listen.
to my house, man.
Listen,
Come on,
man. This is Niner talking. These are young Niner fans right here. What I see, man. You gonna want to wear that red, man.
Man, the only thing they need to portray for the Niners is Kaepernick right now. You know what I mean? That's the only thing they,
Standing up for right,
you
bro.
know, that's the only thing hold y'all down right now.
That's
Yeah,
fine. Let's talk championships though. We can talk championships. But we all tied though. I think.
we
yeah.
tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New England.
Ain't y'all most recent?
Nah, not
Yeah,
neither
y'all
one of
recent.
us.
Y'all got y'all got the most between the two of us. Y'all got the most recent championship when y'all beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. We won the year
Yeah, at
before.
least y'all had a shot for
We
going
won.
back to the Super Bowl. Though.
Nah, yeah. Beyonce was helping us out a little bit.
She'd have shut down the
Yeah.
whole.
Yep, all that damn.
The game one was on delay.
All that damn hair to shut down the electricity.
She said, "Oh no, I got to have this."
Yeah, but I try to blame that.
Dude.
Blame that on her.
Yeah, man, but Cap out here doing his thing, man.
Say hey, buddy.
He ain't talking no
You know what's
better
crazy?
right
Talking about Cap, you see the GQ name Cap.
Yeah, he said citizenship of the year.
But you know what's crazy? I respect GQ for doing that. But then I got upset when they named your man Durant a champion of the year.
Well, he ain't no champion, man.
I don't want to
Man,
get.
come
that's the
on,
most
man.
default
That's
championship.
exactly my
I don't want
point,
to get.
man.
I bet you earned it this year.
Don't.
You can run smooth through them.
My whole thing is, what was the effort and passion with Golden State with
But look,
He
this
didn't have
kills
to
me
say
though
effort
because
and
it was
passion.
OKC fault. Like y'all was right there at the
Did you
threshold
give-
going to the finals,
Do you
man.
give LeBron credit for his first ring?
No, I don't. I mean, LeBron, that's my boy with what he did.
But hold up, though.
Move to.
LeBron, I mean, I'm not even the biggest LeBron fan, but LeBron, in his credit, Miami wasn't a championship team when he went there.
Exactly. And
You
he
talking
didn't
about
move
Golden
to-
State was they came off the best record in the NBA
And he
history
He didn't
the
preach
year that he
to him
went.
either.
Exactly.
Exactly. I feel like Durant, he one of them guys, typical guy off the street.
It was just all in how LeBron did it that was fucked up.
Exactly.
That's what that was.
Yeah, when you had to sit there for an hour just to figure out you saying you going to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like you want to do the whole press
You
conference
could
and all
send
that
a tweet
stuff.
out. I'm heading to Miami.
I'm headed to Miami, and then that would have been. It was just how he did it that just kind of made it all messed up. And then for them to do all that, get to the finals, and then lose the first year against Dallas.
Durant, the whole world.
Durant said, "Oh, this team is already winning. They 73-9."
He got his ring.
He'll be.
But he was the reason they won. I tell you that. You can say what you want to say, but he was. He was
The
the
reason they got there.
He could at least
Because they would've got there still without him.
The one with the Thunder too, though. He could have been the reason. He chose to give up, though. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I respect him for getting a championship.
Imagine how much different things would be if Durant would have went to the Wizards.
There would have been a whole lot there.
Now all of a sudden you making a different conversation in the East. You know, maybe take somebody to the finals besides
Exactly.
the Cavs,
Man, listen.
or at least would have given them the
The
opportunity to.
Wizards
The next
missed
couple
their
years.
window.
Oh yeah,
They missed their window 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I mean, 2013-14 season is when we saw like their potential.
Or if he
They were
went to Boston.
supposed to make
LeBron
conference.
ruined a lot of
They were
records.
supposed to make Eastern Conference that next year. It did not happen, and the story is as told.
LeBron just like Jordan, as far as
They're gonna have to ride this thing. John Wall gonna have to ride this thing out. I don't think it's gonna be for him.
LeBron ruined a lot of people's chances.
Even
of
if,
going to the
even if they would have
finals,
even if they come out the East, they're not gonna be the do nothing.
exactly.
West.
That same thing as Boston this year.
They
They
got
gonna
that
get
much
you.
heart,
They
man.
might beat.
They ain't show up. They ain't show up in that. What they play last year? They played the Heat last year, right? In the playoffs.
Oh,
With the Wizards.
they lost to Boston.
Oh, okay. That was Boston. Okay. Yeah, so.
We already know that.
They went to 7. Yeah, they went to game 7 and John Wall ain't show up. Period. And that's what that's what it was. So I mean you gotta have you gotta want
just
it.
how much different would be with a key player.
You gotta want it.
Yeah.
You gotta want it as much, man. Like for me and my Bulls, when the year
He alright.
yeah, right.
Boy, them noses got them nasty.
Yeah, the year we went and beat Detroit, we were able to, you know what I'm saying? Like there was nothing gonna stop us from winning that game. Let's see, 3 leaving. He got rolled out too.
Yeah, he gone. No doubt, man. But we pretty much already know the outcome, man, of
Yeah.
the season, man. So I ain't even really stressing basketball. I'm just gonna focus on football,
Yeah. So what you been listening to lately, sis?
As far as music, man, I've been listening to a lot of NBA YoungBoy. Not saying I like his focal points, but I just like the like his rhyme, like the beats.
I don't know shit about this guy.
You said who?
NBA YoungBoy.
don't
I
listen
just
to
like
that
stuff
shit.
I can bump to,
Some old
man.
shit now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm old. I don't listen to that. I don't listen to
Keep
that.
me with the classics, goddamn it.
Yeah,
Jay-Z
I know.
444.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
stuff
Big
out
Crit
there,
album
man.
right now and
I
stuff.
like this is different stuff sometimes, man. man. Just to give stuff a try, man. Listen to the same stuff.
I mean, I gave Migos a chance, and they're in their own lane. You don't do Migos? You wildin', man. Migos is all right.
I can't do it.
This is just an acquired taste.
Yeah, but Migos gonna drop a record with and you got two females who body you on the record.
Yeah.
like where does that happen?
Cardi.
You let your girl and Nicki body y'all on the record?
I mean, rap game is pretty low right now, though, so it ain't really a lot of options, you know.
Yeah, I mean the bar is so low right now, like for its music anyway.
So if I like something a little bit, I just give it a try.
I'm still a big R&B fan too right now. Chris Brown killing the game with his 40-track album.
That's sex. That's all sex, man. That ain't R&B.
Yeah. Now
we ain't had an R&B record since Raheem Devon.
Well, look, I'll tell you this though. That new Tank record, it is a sex record.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's still, though.
The way that he approaches records though, it's still from R&B.
I need Tyrese come out with an album for me.
Tyrese so crying.
Tyrese come out there. What more do you want from me?
Yo, I need that on a shirt right now, dog.
Oh, I gave you $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
Man, that's a dark skinned cast that's taking an L everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
We got Meek locked up and Tyrese crying on Instagram, dog.
Meek.
It's too much for us right now.
Meek,
bro.
2 to 4. 2 to 4 years, and the guy that's all something. White boy that did a raping.
And got 6 months probation.
Yeah, that's it. You know.
That's how the system is
crazy, man.
That's how it be though, man.
They just wait for him to mess up anyway. Just some dumb shit. Yeah. But they trying to fight this shit right now because they said the judge was on some bull. So we shall see, man. But if you want to check out another R&B album right now, check out the Sammy record, man.
Sammy, yeah. He ain't had much marketing.
That joint is actually kind of fire, man. I appreciate you for that, man.
Lloyd be bringing that heat too.
Lloyd on the Crit album, man.
Yeah,
give it to him. But again, R&B is not the focus, man. There's like something going on in the industry where they want to infuse everything with hip hop, man. Everything don't need hip hop, man.
But hip hop is the biggest selling genre of music in the world.
Yeah,
right,
that might be true, but I don't need to hear hip hop every. You know what I'm saying? Every
concept behind it. Yeah,
us being R&B heads, for that matter. You know what I'm saying?
Put it down.
That's not what we here for.
Everybody want to be able to, man. That's why I'm selling them.
Damn, an hour.
Oh, don't take long, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Hold on. Shit, we've been talking for damn near an hour now. Pretty much can wrap this one up, and maybe do another one later on. But yeah, fellas, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we close out?
Thanks for the opportunity, man, to get on the podcast, show love.
Yeah, of course, man. 757, man. We found
all day, no matter where we at.
Of course, man.
Support, man.
You know that. I appreciate that, fellas. You know.
We're gonna get the little homies on the next one.
Yeah,
I don't know what
we get them talk. Yeah.
Hey, yo, there you go. Yeah.
There you go, talking that little jibber jabberish.
Boy, what's up with you?
But yeah, I mean, from me, Rod, and CJ, man, we appreciate y'all listening in. But we out. Peace.